So they told her, you just go back to your doctor who has been giving you ARV. We can see here it's in Usigu, Sub-County Medical Hospital, and go to that doctor and tell that doctor to re-examine you. Because for us, this is what we have found, but let him know this. So, Millicent Awiino, instead of going, the particular case, Samira, that you mentioned, instead of going to Usigu, she still went to Bondo, but she still again did not go to Ulungu Medical Center where she had tested positive. I'm told she went to Bondo Sub-County Hospital. And when she went there, she wanted to confirm this. She again tested, found that she was negative. Then she now gathered courage. And she went to Ulungu dispensary, Ulungu. Ulungu are the people who first tested her, found that because she was falling sick. She was falling regularly sick. She was having skin rashes. She was having unresolving cough, diarrhea. Those things are there. They're all written. When she went to that clinic, Ulungu dispensary, they did all the other tests, malaria, what have you, and they turned negative. That's when now the counselors, we are told, sat with her and asked her, do you permit us to run an HIV test? And because we have done all these other tests, typhoid, what, amoeba, what, malaria is negative. But just know that if we do this test, one line means this, one band, they call it a band, two bands means this. And then she accepted. So at Ulungu, we are told, is where she was first tested positive. So after she tested negative after the healing at Nyamonye Private Hospital and Bondo Sub-County Referral Hospital, she then gained courage and she went to now Ulungu, where she has a file that she's positive. And that is when she told them, please, I have come to be retested. First of all, we are told it was impossible to retest her. They said, but we know your status. We have your file. Once you are HIV positive, you always remain positive for life. So they didn't understand why she was asking for retesting. After a long nudging and a long urging them to do so, then finally she told them, by the way, it is true I've been on ARVs, but I've just tested negative at Nyamonye Private Hospital and Bondo Sub-County Referral Hospital. They were like, what? No, but we have your file here. That's when the tester agreed now to test and examined Millicent Awiino, who has allowed us to share her case today that you have referred to. And when they examined her, they were very shocked. The tester alone, was very shocked that she turned negative. So we are told what the tester did, he called all the medical practitioners in that center and they rushed into that room. Ebu Kujeni, come and see what I've encountered here. When they looked at the results, they said, but Millicent, we know. Is it true she has turned negative? They requested for another test. She consented. We are told again in that room, everybody was glued into the slide until it turned negative. And then from that point on, they were so shocked. At one point, there was a silence, we're told. And then they told her, now, you see, this is very serious. You just go back. Go back to Usigu Sub-County Hospital. That's where you've been getting your ARV. That's where they've been managing the comprehensive care clinic is. And we are told that's when she went there. And when she now has the courage. She can face where she's being managed. And then she requested for testing again without telling them. But when they tried to refuse, she told them, no, I've already turned negative. The Lord has healed me. This is what happened. The prophet of the Lord was in Nakuru Menengai 7, where I took the card and I collapsed. The power of God touched me. I felt in my body that I've been made whole. I went to my pastor. My pastor said, no. The prophet of God is very clear about the healings of HIV in this nation and globally. That whoever feels the Lord has touched them, go back to your own doctor that has your file, who is managing your condition, knows the WHO, World Health Organization, clinical stage you are in, your viral load, your CD4 count, and all these things. Go back to him and tell him you have been to the healing service, and the prophet of the Lord has said, please re-examine me. He has said he has sent the Holy Spirit ahead of me here to change my status. So she mentioned that to them. They were like very puzzled. They thought she's not right. Upstairs, I mean mentally. And then they ran the test. She was negative. Again, we are told all the medical staff were called to the room. And what they did this time was different. All of them finally, Samira, with your permission, all of them finally, they said no. On this matter, we have to go to the clinician in charge. So they all walked her to the office of the clinician in charge. When they presented it, she was very shocked. And then she requested that she herself test. That's when she examined her blood again, found she was negative.